Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to create an offline recording in the brand new 4.3.1 release, due to be released end of January 2015. I'm going to log into my account center. And I'll just open this up in full screen. I'll create a brand new meeting. I'll just call this testing offline recordings. I'll give it a friendly URL. And I'll hit save. I won't bother with any of the advanced setup screens for now. And I'll launch this meeting just as I would usually. It'll load in my browser. And it'll ask me to start my camera since I'm a moderator, which I'll allow. I'll hit allow, so you'll see we have this new pop-up for the Chrome browser to make sure that people don't miss this second allow or security pop-up that Chrome requires. It'll tell me what camera I'm using. I can close this window, and now you can see me. Hey guys, I'll now start my recording just as I would usually at the beginning of a session. Give this a name and hit enter, and from now on everything that we do on screen is recorded. It can be screen layout changes, so I'll go into conference view, for example, which brings the video closer into the forefront, or I'll go into discussion view, or say I wanted to create a layout. I'll take the presentation view as a default, but I'll just pull this content share window over here to the left, and I'll want to have a second content share on screen, so it'll immediately populate that over here. Now I'm going to open one of my PDFs from my media library. I'll simply drag and drop that into the content share window that I want to open this in. So over here you can see one of those beautiful PDFs that we're creating for you guys. This one is a comparison chart of the different let me just close down the media library over here. So this is a comparison chart of all the different webinar and virtual classroom solutions available today, comparing how OnSync compares to all of them on a feature by feature basis. If you don't have this yet, make sure to grab it off our website or off our Facebook page. You should be able to get them there. If not, pop us an email and we'll be happy to help you out. I'll open up a whiteboard over here in the second content viewer just to demonstrate how this works in the offline recordings. Here's my pencil tool. Just draw something on the screen here. Great. Cool. So you'll be able to see that once I open the recording offline, you'll be able to see all of this just as if it were an online recording. And we know that recordings are one of the most used features and what really distinguishes us for some of the other solutions such as WebEx or GoToWebinar. So we wanted to make sure that we keep all of this functionality for you in our offline recordings too. I'll pop back over into the standard presentation view now, and I'll end the recording and end my broadcast, and then I'll just close down this window to leave the session. And we're now back in my account center. Let's just check over here. Let's have a look if the recording is already available. It sure is. And if I wanted to watch it online, well, I'd simply hit the testing offline recordings button. But I want to download it, and you can now see a new button over here, which a tooltip tells us that we need to click this to prepare the download recording. I'll click that and we'll see what happens. You can see a little spinning icon shows us that all the files are now being gathered on the server, put into a single folder for you and compressed, ready for you to download directly onto your computer. And you'll see that it'll download all these files into one single folder. You can see it's already done. So I'll just click this button. It now zips them up and sends them over to my computer, and for me to either watch directly on my on my computer, or I might want to upload this into my learning management system, distribute it any other way or via DVD, upload it to a web server. The choice really is yours from here on out on what you want to do with this. We've had so many requests for this feature that we're really, really glad to be able to bring this to you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shut down my OnSync browser. In fact, I'll log out here and close this screen. And now we'll have a look at my downloads folder. And in here you can see I've got this zip file, which I'll click, it'll unzip, and here it is. I've now got a folder with this, it's generated a random name here, but you can rename this to anything you like. Double click this, and then to view the recording, what you want to do is you want to open this index HTML file. So all the assets, just explaining what happened here, is that all the assets of this recording have now been pulled into this folder. All your fonts, your images, the recording, the FLVs, pretty much everything that has anything to do with this recording has been pushed into this folder structure, and you can watch it in any of your browsers. I'm going to use Chrome, and you'll see that this will play back just as if it were a excuse me, just as if it were a live recording. And just to prove that this really is playing offline, I'm going to turn my Wi-Fi off, and you'll see this is playing back. And let's just let this play for a second so you can see that it's really doing everything that we did in a live session. You can see it's doing the layout changes just as I did. I'll just let this play through. It's now gone back into the presentation view. Now it's going to set up the custom layout that I set up just the way that we did in the live meeting. And this is obviously an amazing asset if you are, for example, distributing online courses and want to make sure that your students are able to download these, maybe burn them onto a DVD, give them access at any time that they might need them. So now you can see the PDF loading up, and all of this is happening offline. Remember, I'm completely off the internet, and this is really, really huge. And our engineering team did an incredible job getting this done, making this work so smoothly and so easily. I haven't really seen any other platform that does this in such a seamless way. Now, some of you were actually asking what's next. Like some people were saying that they would like to have this recording as an MPEG-4, which they can then push to their DVDs or maybe upload it to YouTube. Well, our engineering team is working on that too. So can expect an extension of this offline recording feature just in a couple of months. So we're very excited to bring that to you too. I hope you thought this is as exciting as I think. I really totally love this feature, and let us know what you think. Hit reply if you received this via the email newsletter, or send us an email to our support system on support.digitalsamba.com. Thanks so much for your time. I'll shut this down now, and that's the end of my demo.